What's going on, y'all? Travis here, back with another episode of Grey's Anatomy, Season 5, Episode 9. Let's get into it.
When you're little, nighttime is
show,
scary
so
because there are monsters hiding right under the bed. When you get older, the monsters are different. Self-doubt, loneliness, regret. And though you may be older and wiser, you still find yourself scared of the dark.
One of those.
I'm crazy. That's what this is, craziness.
Like that was all the beginning.
Then what is this?
Beginning scenes.
What are you?
I'm a dead man who loves
Or like the end, I mean,
This
at
is
the
my
beginning.
imagination. I've always had a very active imagination.
You touched me.
I touched you when you were alive and kissed you. Everything that's happening has happened. I'm reliving moments. This is just residual grief.
Alright, so I guess the only way to test it is to do something we never got a chance to do in real life.
She's gonna fuck a ghost? How? Bro, how do you bang a ghost? How do you bang a ghost?
Dr. Yang?
How?
Dr. Hunt.
You here for me?
What?
I meant my trauma.
I'm here for a possible appy. The ambulance is on its way in.
Hey,
Did you want to say something?
how'd you beat the ambulance?
I live across the street.
Alrighty then.
Your sofa sucks. I can't sleep.
I never went to bed.
You usually read on the bathroom floor.
These are my mother's journals from when she was a resident.
Thought we hated your mother.
You know, I kind of think now if I wasn't her child, I would have liked her. I mean, she was funny and intense, a lot like Christina. She takes a while to warm up, but when she does, she's Christina. Give her a chance. She's very loyal, and you need allies around here.
What do you think about Sister Lexi as an ally for me? My new intern BFF.
No, I don't see that. She was raised right with parents and rules and smiley face posters on her wall. There's Christina. There's an appy. See, loyalty.
I'll come with you. Try to snag some time in the skills lab. I'll get dressed. Hot.
Borny, what are you doing out here?
You think you're the only one who paid off a nurse to page you with an appy?
That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. If you're out here, then who's in there with Izzy? Derek?
I cannot.
What? What are you doing dressed? It's 3 a.m. Who's making a porno movie in Izzy's room?
Porno movie.
Iz, party's over. We got an appy coming in.
She's living here too, Dad.
Just for a couple of days until she gets her own place, and then she's gone.
No more strays.
Iz, come on.
Hey, hi. Yeah, I'm not feeling that great. I think I'm gonna skip it. I think I have the flu, or maybe it's food poisoning.
You're sweating.
Yeah, hot and cold. I have the chills. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to bed.
It didn't sound like you were sleeping. Just kept the appy and help you out if you want.
No, I don't want to get you sick too.
What are you all doing here?
He's mine.
What the fuck is going on here?
With me.
He's mine. I'm on call.
You look nice today.
Brown noser. I got here first, and the chief said I'm the one to watch.
It's solo surgery time, and you all have heard the past 2 years the chief has assigned an appendectomy. Yeah, it's kind of cute. I can use 2 of you.
But I'm on call.
I just feel Meredith in on the case.
Karev, what do you know about Mr. Crime?
I know he's a lucky man to have you as a surgeon.
Dr. Bailey, I'm gonna need one of your residents.
Me, mine. I'm on call.
It's yours.
We have a patient with severe abdominal pain. Can you spare a resident?
All right, Grand Yang, Karev, you never know. Severe abdominal pain could become an appendectomy.
Dr. Bailey, I'm here to help in any way that I can.
Can you feel that? I can feel that.
Okay, the residents are here. All of them. They're in the hospital. So what are you doing?
We gave him an epidural.
And didn't call me?
It just happened.
You know what? Epidurals don't just happen. I'm staying at desk. I could have been here in 10 minutes.
You're staying at Meredith?
Lexi? Oh, dude. He peed himself.
We forgot the catheter.
No catheter.
You want to pee yourself again?
An epidural. I'm impressed. Death is so wrong about you.
Why? What did she say?
But you're a priss. Too bad he's not pregnant. Could do a C-section.
We could take out
That
his
is
appendix.
not what she said. Why are you starting
Serious.
shit?
He doesn't need his appendix.
We could take out his appendix. We'll find an epidural.
What?
We'll be in and out in an hour.
I'm sitting right here.
We wouldn't even have to put you in her. You just stay on the epidural. It's a genius idea. We would be rock stars.
No. Line drawn.
Fine. Do me. As long as I can do one of you guys next.
Done. Massive
This
injuries,
is the
separate
worst
from
idea
orphan
I've ever heard in my
Sleepwalking
entire
into a
life.
2-story header through a plate glass window.
Other
Night
than
terrors.
busy cutting Denny's Alvad.
Bruised. You don't know where you are, how you got there.
That one
sounds
was
like my
pretty bad
life.
too.
Needs a head CT. He's got free fluid in there. Oh my God. Ivy, get out of the way. The mountain lion's right there.
You're in a hospital.
Ivy, let me go. I've got to get my daughter. Please. Let go. Let go.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, Bailey's got an
Hell
apnea too, so this
no.
floor's out. Outpatient surgery is totally open.
Looking for something?
We were giving Sadie the tour. This is the OR board, and this is a patient. You're in good hands. Dr. Gray is an excellent doctor.
What's next on the tour?
Back to skills lab.
Great idea.
Gotta stick with my allies.
Smiley face posters. That's all I'm saying.
What seems to be the problem?
I have this pain in my stomach, and I
Oh.
can't keep food down. It just goes right through me.
She has a theory. She thinks she has stomach cancer, as the internet told her so.
Yeah, I'm not a hypochondriac.
I have a theory, too. Crazy disease called diarrhea.
Seth?
I know him
Nothing
too.
else?
What's he from?
Let's take a look. You're not tender over your appendix, so
That's a good thing, right? I mean, you look upset.
just disappointed for you. I'm gonna have to collect a stool sample.
I can't believe this is happening.
Wasn't a great nose anyway.
It was a nice nose.
Relax, I was kidding. It's a gorgeous nose, and it will be again. 2 weeks from now, you won't even be able to tell anything happened.
Ow.
Little pinch.
Ow.
Come on, that
Ow.
didn't hurt.
Yeah, well, maybe if I was having a good year, it would feel like just a little pinch, but it hurts, Mark.
You know what? I was gonna do this with some local. I think we'll use conscious sedation. That way, when you wake up, your nose will be fixed, and it'll be a whole new day.
I still love you, right? You'll still be my friend and have sex with me when I want.
Anytime.
I want a
What's your
friend
fake
like
skills?
McStevie.
I hate you.
You love me. I hit a doctor. What am I even doing here?
Your daughter said you were having a bad dream and jumped out of the window. Do you have a history of sleepwalking?
It
Can
started
you
a couple
imagine?
years ago when my wife died. I said it was stress-induced and gave me some clonazepam.
How's that been working?
I'm raising a 13-year-old, so stress comes with a job. But I haven't had an episode in a while. Must have forgotten to take my pill tonight. Honey, I'm so sorry. You must have been so scared.
I'm just worried about you.
I'm sorry.
Dr. Sun, hi.
You know where they keep the IV kits in here, and where the hell are all the damn interns?
The interns are interning. Very busy.
Dr. Sloan, little Gray.
I needed some medical supplies. Found the intern in the supply closet.
Little
Did not
Gray.
invite the intern into the supply closet. Go away now, Gray. Stop looking at me like that. I didn't do anything.
Don't do anything.
I didn't.
Don't.
Dr. Bailey, do you have to visualize the peritoneum?
Depends. Seen so many. You usually just feel it.
Did you split the muscle this way or that way?
This way. Hold it. That way. It's the kind of thing that becomes so natural you don't even think about it after a while. Okay, the two of you are thinking so hard you make me tired just looking at you.
I think you are all so fucking stupid.
She's numbed. We're ready. Here we go.
I find the fact that you have parents and rules and smiley face posters oddly comforting.
I'm ready.
I'm going to mark the incision. Can you hold that a little bit closer? It's a great day to save lives, people. Although technically your life is just fine.
I mean, she's gonna die. She's about to die.
Shepard always says
you
that.
just go?
Scalpel. This is a bad idea.
Terrible idea.
It's the middle of the night, so our judgment is, it's off. But we can use this frustration that we're feeling, and we can use the frustration for good. We can ask for more time in the skills lab, and we can ask to observe more surgeries, and we can demand that our residents teach us better.
Or you can just take out my appendix.
I'm following the Taenia coli down to expose the appendix.
There it is. I want to see.
Get her a mirror.
Ooh, cool. What?
Does it look a little inflamed to you?
It does. It's normally only supposed to be 7 to 8 millimeters in diameter.
If it's inflamed, this isn't routine procedure. We should call a resident.
We're not calling a resident. Listen, I'm the one laying open on the table here, and the last thing I need is you panicking.
I can't fucking handle it. I can tell you right now. If it were me in that room, I would be marching my ass up. Bailey! Bailey! Bailey!
Your dad around? I need to check his stitches.
He's still having tests. How's that doctor my dad hit?
Should be okay.
Tell her I'm really sorry.
Why are you sorry? You didn't hit her.
Bailey!
It's just, if I'd been able to get my dad back to bed, sometimes I can talk him back to sleep.
But this hasn't happened for a while, right? Him sleepwalking?
Yeah,
Lies. You lying.
When's the last time you slept?
it's okay. I'm not that tired.
Seriously, kid, you should get some rest.
You
That's a
diagnosed
lot to
yourself?
have to deal with as a kid, man.
I ordered antibiotics online to kill a staph infection.
Oh my God.
That my husband dismissed as a pimple. And it went away. After I took the drugs, it went away.
Well, now you have C. diff, and it's not going away on its own. You basically killed all the healthy bacteria in your body, so now we have to introduce new healthy bacteria by performing what's called a fecal transplant.
Poop? I need a poop transplant?
The donor needs to be someone who you share everyday germs with, typically a spouse.
Admit it was a pimple.
Seth.
No, I'm not going to crap into a bowl until you admit it was a pimple. When you're ready, come and find me.
Come on, just tell him it was a pimple.
Are you
was
fucking
not
kidding?
A pimple.
None of my interns are answering their pages.
He has to shit down a tube.
Hey, you. Where are the other morons?
I was just getting candy and, I don't know.
Clearly.
I don't know anything.
Hey, give me your chocolate.
All of it?
No, don't give me that too.
Rude.
Where are the stooges?
Well, that moron is a moron, and the other morons are AWOL.
I wonder if they're in the skills lab. Sadie said something about skills lab.
Well, that time in skills lab is actually paying off. My interns are still idiots, but at least they're idiots that can put in an IV.
No, they're just idiots.
What's going on with Izzy?
I don't know what's wrong with Izzy. I'm sick of people not talking to each
She's
other.
just at the house fucking a
I'm gonna
ghost.
get my crap chick some crap.
Meredith, do you have a sec?
2, what do you think you're doing?
Charting?
Well, where's 3 and 4.2?
I don't know.
Come with me. You're gonna do the post-op orders on the appy, and you're gonna tell me all about whatever trouble you and your little friends are into. Do you need a leash? Let's go.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, I kind of can't walk due to the catheter and the epidural.
So stupid. Now she cuddling with the ghost. How is she banging a ghost?
Which is odd because they took it out for the autopsy. This isn't real, is it?
This is real. This is real.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed because this is like that moment in the morning when you first wake up and you're still half asleep and everything seems possible, dreams feel true, and for that one moment between waking and sleeping, anything can be real. And then you open your eyes and the sun hits you and you realize that I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed.
Okay.
I think she's dying.
Her BP is dangerously low.
Page the chief and go get Bailey and tell her there's an emergency. And take that crazy look off your face.
Because Mr. Saltanoff, I think his night terrors are happening more than he knows. The kid's exhausted. It's gotta be scary going to bed at night, not knowing what you're gonna wake up to.
Sounds like living with Meredith. She takes in strays.
It's your
Well,
fault.
you got to have one less.
I never thought about Little Gray in that way until you told me not to. I can't help it. You planted a seed.
Unplant it.
She wants to tell you something.
I believe that you believe it was a pimple. That's the best I can do.
No poo for you.
All right, wait. Dude, she could lie to you and tell you what you want to hear, but she's not. She's telling you what's real for her. Stop walking away.
No poo for you.
I still think this could be stomach cancer. And when I get a headache, I think it's a brain tumor. I lay awake and feel lumps in my breast, and then my heart starts to race and I think I'm having a heart attack. I don't think it was a pimple. The world is a scary place, and there are 1,000 things a day that can kill you, and I don't see how you don't see it.
Dr. Bailey, there's an emergency in outpatient surgery.
Kind of emergency.
It's an emergency. Please come.
I'd like to do an EEG. There's a chance that
Bailey,
night terrors
nah,
are caused
see,
by a kind of
Bailey's
epilepsy
about
in
to
the frontal lobe
lose
of your
her
brain.
shit.
I went through all that in the sleep clinic.
We have reason to believe that the problem may be a lot worse than you're aware of. Ivy, how often does your dad sleepwalk?
I sleep. I just forgot my meds this time.
No, you didn't. You took them while I was brushing my teeth like you always do. And then you put me to bed like you always do. And then you woke up screaming like you always do. Try to stay awake at night because usually I can talk you back to bed. But tonight, I must have fallen asleep.
Honey, why didn't you tell me?
You said these bad dreams were caused by stress, and I am your stress. You take such good care of me during the day.
Oh my
Caused by
God.
the epilepsy, not the stress. And if the test confirms the epilepsy, you understand what that would mean?
This wasn't my fault.
Then it wasn't your fault.
What a good little actress.
Let's get the EEG.
Oh, my heart.
Denny? Denny?
Your ghost just ghosted.
God!
What are you
You
yelling
can't
about?
do that! You can't just disappear. I thought you were gone.
I
thought you had left me again.
Izzy, I told you I'm here for you.
No, you're not. You died, and you left me here. I was left here by myself, all alone.
You're not alone anymore.
Why? I had moved on. I got over you. I have a life and a job, and now you're back, and I'm in this room all day, probably talking to myself. I'm probably going crazy, and there is
Does
a
it count
real
as
world
cheating
out there,
if you fuck
and
a
I'm
ghost?
stuck in here with you.
I'm sorry I died.
No, you don't get to apologize for dying. You don't get to apologize because I killed you.
Izzy.
I convinced you to let me cut the LVAD, so you don't get to apologize for dying.
Izzy.
Dead people don't apologize.
Izzy.
Shut up. Shut up.
I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
We were trying to take out her appendix.
Well, whose foolish idea was that?
Mine.
Where are we? We just found the artery in the meso-appendix. Apparently the stitches the interns did came off.
Ma'am, hand me another 3-0 silk. She is really bleeding. I can't see anything.
The stump isn't closed right. She needs a partial cecectomy.
I can't see anything.
Look, don't panic. Put that down. Feel down for the meso-appendix. All right, find the pulsation. Now follow it to the end.
It feels...
Look at Bailey.
I got it.
I fucking love her, man.
Place your clamp. Okay, yeah, that's right.
She gonna stay
Gray,
cool, calm, and
tie it
collected,
off
but as soon
while
as this
gang
shit is
holds the
over...
clamp in place.
Stick tie or ligature suture.
Hey, whatever works.
Are we gonna go to jail?
You should.
You're not gonna go to jail because you didn't have the balls to stay in the room. The rest of us, we're gonna go to jail.
I just heard. What the hell happened? We lived together. You should have come to me.
So what? You could have saved me?
Oh, but maybe I could have stopped you.
No, this isn't about you. George, this is the one thing that I have done in the past few months that wasn't about getting you to notice me. You had nothing to do with it. This was all me.
Dude, she's like in love with you. How did you miss that?
It's 911. I have to go.
Okay, so go.
It's just the part where you go back to heaven or wherever and you and your dead guy friends talk about how great it was that you gave me this last night together, that I needed it to grieve and move on.
Me and my dead guy friends mostly talk about sports. Go. I'm not going anywhere.
We're just about ready.
I'm sorry, honey, for all my crazy.
Don't be sorry.
Is that why he left her
crazy.
$7.8 million?
Okay,
Is
I've taken your crap all these
she has to
years.
deal
It's
with
finally
his
time for you to take
ghostly
mine.
ass forever?
I'm here for my wife, but I think it's better for our sex life if I don't see this, so I'll be here for her down in the lobby.
No more spikes. We've eliminated the seizure area. How did you not know this was happening?
Wait, why is it his fault for not noticing? He's going through his life thinking that they're the kind of relationship where she could talk to him. If she was in trouble, she would tell him. If you really have feelings for someone, if you really love them, then you talk to them, right?
Maybe she tried. We don't know what went on between them. Maybe words failed her. Sometimes words fail.
Your dad won't be out of surgery for at least another hour. Could have a little nap. What are you, 13? You're hitting the hard stuff?
I like the taste.
I was raised by parents who weren't very interested in having kids. They had friends, they had lives. They weren't around much at night. Before I went to bed, I'd turn on all the TVs. Every light in the house, even in the closets. Still couldn't sleep. It's hard to sleep when you don't feel safe in your own house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give me that. You are going to sleep.
No.
I'm not taking no for an answer. Close your eyes, I'll be here. Go on. Close your eyes.
I was sleeping. Then I get a call.
I can't believe it. I still can't believe it.
Don't beat yourself up too much about it. I've seen a lot of maturity in the two of you through this whole mess. You handled the crisis. You handled the surgery. You saved that girl's life.
Oh, okay.
And you called for help right away. There was a time not so long ago that you would have reached a different conclusion.
Chief, I can't let you two get in trouble for this.
Lexi.
No, it's not right. Dr. Yang told me yesterday to shut it down, but I didn't listen.
You knew about this yesterday?
Sir,
Did you know?
You knew they were gonna cut her open. Lexi just said you knew.
I knew they were doing sutures on themselves, and I didn't think I needed to say anything because I had shut it down.
Apparently you didn't, because it almost cost Lexi her job, not to mention that Sadie almost died in
Okay, you know
there.
what? Sadie did that to herself.
I care about my job, and I care about doing the right thing.
Who are you to lecture me on doing the right thing? You're not an attending, Meredith. You may be sleeping with one, but you aren't one yet.
It's always gonna be about Derek.
Okay, fine. It's not about Derek. It's about you and me and the fact that you didn't have my back in that room. You have a relationship with the chief. You have his ear, but you didn't say anything to defend me. Because this isn't just on me. You let me take all the blame. But the fact is that we all had interns in that room. We all failed to supervise them. And if your friend had died in there, that would have been on all of us too. You should have said that.
I don't agree with Christina. It was mainly, I mean, the suture thing, like, fuck that. Why would Meredith say, yeah, I knew about that yesterday? That doesn't make any damn sense.
We were just wondering.
The interns.
What you're gonna say to them?
No, I'm tired. I'm not saying anything to the interns. I raised my babies. You were my babies. It's on you. You raised your own babies. Your babies.
What do we say?
Do you really need a speech from me at this point, after all this time? I mean, if you do, you shouldn't even be here. Then I haven't raised you right, and I know I raised you right. No, you don't get a speech from me. It's time for you to make your own speeches.
And raise your own babies. I fucking love her. Oh my God.
Dr. Gray, present.
3-hour status post-appendectomy complicated by severe hemorrhaging.
Death, what is this?
Dr. Spalding.
Vital stable, triple antibiotic coverage. She should fully recover within 2 weeks.
And?
We, your surgeons, made mistakes that compromised your care, mistakes that reflect poorly on this hospital, and that won't happen again.
Effective immediately, every intern here is on probation.
None of you will see the inside of an OR until further notice.
You've lost the chief's respect, which, believe me, is not an easy thing to get back. You've lost my respect, and you probably won't ever get that back.
But he still respects Izzy Stevens.
What did you say?
You seem to still respect Izzy Stevens, and she killed a patient.
She was trying to save a man's life, and you almost killed a friend for fun. It's different.
How you doing?
I mean, I don't feel that bad for Izzy when she was just banging a ghost.
Drugs here. Do I look bad?
Oh, you look beautiful.
I don't.
Badge of honor
I
all
need
over your
answers.
face.
Did I hear correctly that the interns went scalpel crazy?
Yes, you did. I don't know that they were crazy. I can remember what it's like being an intern, being so excited by surgery, wanting to operate so badly that I'd do anything, that I couldn't stop bouncing up and down long enough to even hold a scalpel. Now, I can do most of my surgeries without even thinking about it. It's like I'm driving. Suddenly, I'm at home. I don't even know how I got there. I don't even remember most surgeries. I hate Abbeys. I resent the appendix for bothering to get hot and needing to come out. I resent an organ. Maybe I need a new challenge. Maybe I need something to make me bounce up and down. Maybe I'm just tired.
It's okay to be tired. Right?
You tired too.
I'm exhausted. I want... I want something.
Well, that makes two of us.
Sleep. It's the easiest thing to do. You just close your eyes.
Sloan's such a sweetie when he wants to be.
Okay, surgery was a bad idea.
It was a terrible idea. And speaking as your boss, it was an irresponsible and reckless idea.
Death.
And as your friend, what the hell is going on with you?
I don't know.
But for so many of us, sleep seems out of our grasp.
Your mom used to see how tired I was. She used to make you bring me home because I was all alone and needed a family. That was a good thing. So either you bring her home or I will.
We want it, but we don't know how to get it.
I don't know why I came here.
Do you want to come in?
No, I don't think that'd be appropriate.
Or do you want to go someplace else?
So you just want to hang out here on the stoop. Cool. Cool. All good.
I think you're beautiful.
But once we face our demons, face our fears.
I can get into that. I can get into it. He needs to be a little more.
Hey, Lexi's here.
Yeah.
Are you making up a bed for her?
Yep.
You brought home a stray.
Yeah.
And turned to each other for help.
I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I gotta be back at the hospital in 6 hours.
Alex, wait. I'm a mess. I'm a flat-out freaking mess. I know that. I know, and I'm sorry. You deserve a lot better.
Stop. If you don't want to be with me, if this is too much for you right now, it's okay. But you're gonna have to break up with me, because I'm not going anywhere.
Oh!
I can handle the mess. So it's up to you.
Can you handle her banging a ghost?
You coming?
I'm sorry. I can't.
It's okay. I'll be right here.
Go away! Not
Nighttime
not
isn't
trying
so
to be
scary
mean, but damn,
because
man.
We realize we aren't all alone in the dark.
What the fuck is happening with the ghost, bro? What is happening with the ghost, Denny, and how long is that gonna be? Because I don't know about that. I love this show. I am living for this show. This show makes me laugh. It makes me cry, but I don't know about fucking no ghosts, y'all. I don't know if I'm on board. Maybe this is part of some long game thing, and I'm gonna eat my words, and I'm gonna stick my foot in my mouth, just like that man put his poop in his wife's mouth. But girl, I don't know. That episode was crazy. I thought for sure, based on the beginning, it was gonna be a lot more dramatic, and it wasn't as bad. It didn't have a terrible ending, thank God. But I can't wait for the next one. Let me know what y'all thought about this one. Bye.